All right, all right, all right. Hey, hey, everybody. Welcome back. Can everybody hear me okay?
Yeah,
Yes,
what up,
Okay,
sir.
y'all?
okay. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Comedian Video Game Commentary. I'm your host with, I want to say all the most. I bark, but I don't bite.
Oh,
Hayward Crawford, I'm a comedy writer, producer um, out here in Hamtramck, Detroit. Hamtramck, Detroit. Uh, it passes with Detroit sometimes these days. But it's great to be back with you guys. I got everybody here. We're about to set things off in a fun way. So I'm going to just go ahead and get things going real quick and sort of get things going. So really quick, I'm gonna just go around and start passing the buck, if you will. So our first person we have here in this corner with the pretty thick glasses, but he doesn't bite. I assure you, he's faster with a cartoon rabbit. He's more powerful than an electric scooter, able to take long leaps in logic. Everybody, Mr. Ted
yeah,
E.D. Wait, keep
yeah,
that going. Forgot the forgot the applause. So we gotta do it again, y'all. Hold on.
yeah.
Got to do it again. Hold on. I ain't gonna let you get away, Ted. I gotta get your applause in. Once again, Mr. Ted E.D. Hey, hey, hey. And once again, guys, we are. How you doing today, Ted? What's going on? What's popping?
I'm doing great. I'm excited.
I'm excited too. You're our token white guy tonight, and we will spare no expense with you, my friend. So I appreciate you. Hella
I'm
do.
here to hang out.
Aren't we all? And just let you guys know, we are live at the Fowling Warehouse in Hamtramck, part of Wayne State Black Alumni Homecoming Weekend. So they somehow screwed around and let me in here. So we're about to have ourselves a little show. Let some chaos happen. All right. So next we have coming up, joining us for the first time, we have here, she is all the way from Detroit, Michigan, standing a whopping 4'7", but she is the tallest woman in the room on an apple box, mind you. All right. She enjoys crab legs and having sex with her husband. Miss Danny Love, what's up? What's going on? Hey, get your applause going. Bring it going. Bring it going. All
Thank you
right,
for
all right.
me. I'm excited to be on your show.
Yeah, it's great to be having.
Yes,
That made no sense, but I think the love is real. It's great to have you here. Great to have you here. All right, next we have over here. All right, hailing from Detroit, Michigan, in our bottom left corner, weighing in at 120 kilograms because kilos don't sound as bad as pounds. You hear me, Mr. Gad Holland? Oh, what up, though? What up, though? How you doing, good sir?
What up, though? Doing all right?
Doing it. Didn't we just do this last week, Gad? Just
Feels like it.
I'm not just keep doing it. Just gotta keep
Feels
doing
like
it
it.
again, man. Lord. All right. Then finally, our first appearance on comedian video game commentary. All right. He is stepping in all the way from Detroit, Michigan as well, standing at 5'10", but it's really 5'9" and a half. He doesn't go anywhere without a hat. He's not broke, but he's definitely in between blessings. All right. Mr. Actor and Comedian Malachi
Your fourth
Lee.
your fourth
thank you,
time.
y'all. That's my husband.
Oh, that's the hubby right there.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That's the
sir.
one having sex with. All right.
Yes,
Do it.
sir.
We
Yes,
love
sir.
it. We're all about, we're pro marriage. We're pro,
Hey,
love it, love it, love it.
gotta
All
do
right,
it.
y'all.
Glad to be here,
Welcome.
man. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, long overdue, long overdue. So once again, guys, follow us on YouTube, Rumble, uh, Twitch. I believe we're streaming on. We're streaming on YouTube and Twitch tonight. Rumble's still acting a little funny, and we're gonna soon be back on Kick. And you can also follow highlights on TikTok. All right. So obviously we're here. We're gonna maybe have people kind of popping in here. to kind of give their little video game picks. But till we get the guests to come in here, let's go ahead. I'm gonna have it, I'm gonna have you, Malachi. I'd like to have you kick things off. If you want to go ahead and your first pick was one of the Call of Duties, am I correct?
Yes.
All right, which one? I'm gonna need a little help with that.
Yeah. So Modern Warfare is the one I kind of started playing first.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say that.
All right, let me pull that up. Just give me a minute, brother. But if you want to go ahead and give everybody some context on it, go right ahead.
Yeah, for sure. So I was a big gamer when I was in high school. Definitely like growing up and all of that. From Nintendo to the PlayStation to the PlayStation 3. Even the GameCube, I was a big gamer on that. But Call of Duty is always fun, like, doing the shooting maps and everything like that, and playing the zombie mode too. Because you just be like by yourself, be kind of scary because they be like fast, they be ganging up on you. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep it moving, bang, bang, bang.
Right.
And just like, following, making sure your aim is good, because you gotta aim on that game. It's a shooting game, so that's that aiming part. It's a little. It ain't hard, but it's a task, and it's fun. It's fun like that. I haven't played much since I got older, and like I'm glad we're talking about this because I have been thinking about getting back into gaming. So this is like re-inspiring me as a gamer.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
I would definitely say, and I like playing the multiplayer too. Play the multiplayer there or play online. That'd be cool too. Yeah.
Cool. All right. So anybody who here has a good Call of Duty moment. I'm trying to pull up this. I'm having a little bit of technical difficulty, but anybody here, Gad, Ted, if you want to jump in on your favorite Call of Duty moment, or maybe a earlier game in the series, have they fallen off, or are they still doing their thing? Anybody wants to chime in, go right ahead.
But I
Ted, I think you're breaking up a bit.
hear me now?
A little bit. It's hard to hear you.
Yeah.
Technical.
It's going in and out.
Whoever wants to jump in.
Well, me personally, I love watching Call of Duty. I would watch my brothers play it all the time, and I feel like each one would just be even better. I'm not an expert on it, but I always love watching. I feel like I'm inside of it, like it's better each as it goes.
Yeah.
It's like watching a movie.
Okay. All right. And man, I feel like the peak, because it was like basically I feel like Medal of Honor. You had Medal of Honor that was like kind of the OG for a minute.
Yeah.
Right, through kind of the PS2 era and all that.
Yeah.
And obviously you had Halo. There was like Team Halo, Xbox. It was really tribal at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then you had like really Call of Duty started to come in the late 2000s, 08, 09, Black Ops. So I don't know what happened. Why did Medal of Honor fall off? And then Call of Duty just took the crown.
Yeah, I feel the same. I feel the same way about Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, because that's how I started. Was on the PSP playing Rainbow Six, and that was so much fun. Like those stories they had and everything. Like you got to get through all the levels and stuff. That was fun, and I feel the same way about them. That was kind of like, Call of Duty had kind of just started at that time, and like you said, Call of Duty just they kept evolving. I think too. Which is what set them apart, or why they, continue to evolve and become that number one, like kind of that number one, shooting game or whatever. But you just got to continue to evolve. Rainbow Six kind of fell off with that. They, I think they had stopped. I feel like they had stopped making them for a minute. Yeah.
I think they may have fell off.
Say it again.
The older graphics better.
All right, so having a little technical difficulties. Can you guys hear me still?
Yeah.
You guys can hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear you. It sounds a little weird though.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
We hear.
All right. Okay. So if it's possible, Gad, are you comfortable enough with StreamYard? You can maybe screen share some of the pics? Because I'm in a position now, like if I close my stream, like I try and basically I'm trying to get back to StreamYard, but it won't let me screen share. So do you feel comfortable screen sharing the gameplay? Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right, cool. I appreciate it. All right. So while Dad is pulling that up, what I want to do really quick is do a word I'm looking for. We do. Oh, we can do a game show. We can do an in-show game. So Dad is our current leading champion. When we were talking about, we did basically name that video game theme. All right. So I'm gonna throw a little curveball here. You guys still hear me okay?
Mm-hmm.
Enough.
Yeah? All right, cool. So actually, we'll just keep it simple. Let's go really quick. Our top 3 video game consoles and why of all time. Top 3 video game consoles of why and all time. All right, so this ain't exactly a competition where you're gonna win, but I want everybody kind of go around and give their thoughts.
For me, Atari.
Hey, go on mute. Go on mute while she's talking about
Oh no, I get you.
Atari, the Nintendo, and the Sega Genesis for me. Those are, I'm old.
And why?
They just seem very wholesome, and I just love playing Mario and Sonic the Hedgehog. I love going on the little loop and stuff like that. It was just like a fun game to play. I always love fun games to play that's not gonna stress me out. And Atari, I just love the Duck Hunt.
Okay. All right, Ted, I'm happy to go next. What are your top 3 game consoles and why?
I think you're on mute.
Yeah, Ted, we can't hear you. Try something now.
Yeah, we can't hear you for whatever reason.
Ted, try leaving the StreamYard and coming back. All right, Malachi, you're up. What are your top 3 video game consoles and why?
All right, so I gotta start with Nintendo 64 because that's the one that I remember the most growing up. I remember getting it for Christmas. It was a big surprise. Me and my little brother, we Christmas always geeked up, so we ripping it up when we see that golden Nintendo 64, man. Oh man, it was like we can't wait to play it, man. We was playing it all day. We love playing that game. We had so many games on that boy. We get more games. I had like this NBA game. I was going crazy on that boy, like woohoo, that. So Nintendo 64 top because of the nostalgia of it. Next, I gotta go PSP because that was kind of like another landmark game for me because it was portable, and I had it on the go because you had the Game Boy and all that growing up. But the PSP was like the first technology for real, like a screen and everything, and it's like, oh snap! And they had a little cartridge game, so that would be number 2. And number 3, I'll probably have to go like PlayStation 3. I haven't because for me that has been the last time I was playing. Me and my brother had a PlayStation 3 at the time, so I would play 2K. That's where I would play Call of Duty at and everything. So I haven't played since then, so I can only rate the ones I played. So PlayStation 3 be last. PlayStation 2 and 3, like when PlayStation came out, that was like that next step for me too. So, yeah, that's my list. Show.
All right, y'all. Once again, you guys are watching Comedian Video Game Commentary. I'm your host. I bark, but I don't bite. Hayward Crawford, a comedy writer and producer. We're here at Fowling Warehouse in Hamtramck, Michigan. So I'm having a little bit of technical difficulty right now. I lost control, so I can't actually update the banner. So, Gad, I'm seeing if you want, I could kind of walk you through it to share the screen.
I can do that.
Okay,
You
cool.
want to share the screen with some Call of Duty?
Well, yeah, we can probably go to the next pick. So,
Okay.
I guess, Gad, why don't you start off and share your pick?
Okay.
All right.
I was told it was a Halloween theme.
Yeah, it is spooky season. I forgot. It is spooky season. We will have Halloween themes going throughout the month. Back to you, Gad.
So I went with Resident Evil 2, the OG one from PlayStation 1. That's what I went with. It was like the first quote unquote scary game I ever played. So I went with that. Let's see.
Was you really scared though?
Yeah.
Okay. But you kept playing though.
It took me a while.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I got scared a few times playing that.
You was younger then?
Yeah. I was, or like preteen, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
So I think the first time I played this, there was a demo disc. You could play the first.
I remember they had the demo games. Yeah.
Yeah. So the demo disc, you could play the first couple of little areas in the game.
Yeah.
You could do either Leon or Claire. And then I noticed that the dude in the gun shop, if you was playing as the girl when in the gun shop, he'd be flirting with her. I remember that as a little kid. But this is the first game that like really scared me because I think they had giant spiders in the sewers, and that took me a good week to like get the courage to play it. The zombies wasn't that scary no more, but it took me. Actually, matter of fact, this game had 2 or 3 legitimate jump scares that like legitimately scared me in this.
Oh wow!
Hey guys, really quick. I'm gonna have to quit and come back. So I'm not sure whether if I quit it ends the stream or I just leave the studio. So if the stream ends, you guys get kicked out. Everybody hop on again. If I just leave, then just keep the show going. And I'll be back in like 5. All right. So moment of truth right here. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, we go. We about to. No. Well, I'm not able to share.
Let's just see what happens.
I'm not able to share your screen because I'm stuck. So I'm gonna try and leave. If we get kicked out, just come right back on. All right.
All right. Cool. All right. We're here.
I'm still going.
Yeah. So did you get that game by yourself or your parents let you get it? Or okay.
Yeah, growing up, I didn't have any restrictions on what I could do as a kid. Like my mom kind of just let me do whatever because she was so happy I was in the house.
Okay.
Like she was so happy I was in the house and away from bad elements. She was like, "Yeah, he wants the rap album with the cuss words on it. Is he gonna play it in the house? Sure. Then go ahead and so I could get." Yeah, whatever rap album I wanted, Mortal Kombat. My mom never had me. She never did any of that because she was like, "Well, he's in the house. How much trouble is he gonna get?" And I'm watching him.
Right.
So that was her thought process.
Okay, that makes sense. So it's like, you can have this evil game or whatever. My parents was different. Like my pops was different. I couldn't have shooting games growing up. I had to wait till I was like, really like senior year and above to really start playing it. Like my older brother, we like 14 years apart. So he's an adult when I'm in high school.
Yeah.
And he gave me and my brother some games. My pops was like, nah, we ain't doing it.
Yes. So like I know my experience is unique.
Yeah.
Like that. I know it is because not many other people had that.
Well, my mom, she was like that. She let us play whatever. We was playing Castlevania, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. But my grandparents helped my mom raise me. So I had to like kind of sneak and play it. But I didn't have to do that with my mom. But whenever at my grandparents' house, I couldn't. They'll be like, "What is that?" You know, if you see somebody pull the skeleton out of the body, they'll be like,
Yeah, so like for context, my favorite comedian growing up, and when I mean growing up, I'm talking about like 6, 7, 8 years old, was Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, me too.
So I'm way too now as an adult going back and watching it, I was like, I had no business
watching it at all.
That. But my mom was like, well, he in the house. How much trouble is he going, like, you know, so like I was watching Purple Rain at 2 years old.
Okay.
So like I was watching nothing that was age appropriate at any point in my life.
Nothing.
But I would cut Eddie Murphy off and put Sinbad on right after that. So like, I didn't even have a concept of what was appropriate, inappropriate. I was like, I just thought it was funny. And I remember my favorite joke from Eddie Murphy's Delirious was none of his like real jokes. It was him when he was talking about Elvis. And then when he was singing like Elvis and then stopped and made a fart noise, the fart noise was the funniest thing to me on the whole set.
Right.
So I had no maturity to grasp on the, you know what I'm saying? So
what he was actually
back as a adult watch, I was like, I shouldn't have been watching this at all. Because none of that clicked. But the fart joke was the funniest thing to me in the whole set.
Right.
For me, it was Aunt Bunny, him making that noise when Aunt Bunny down the steps. But you don't know when he's talking about other stuff. You just listen to the sounds he makes. Like, this is so hilarious.
Yeah.
Like Goonie Goo Goo, all that.
Goonie Goo Goo, yes.
So I was watching that, and then I turn around and I'm playing this game.
Gotcha.
Like, yeah, I just want to shoot. And my mom was like, sure, it keeps you away from the other kids. Fine.
Okay.
Man, I used to love watching my brothers play. I would play the little, you know, Super Mario or whatever. But watching them shooting games and stuff, and we played a lot of older games too. So it was fun.
So that's your number one. You got and what was you playing that on? You said
I was playing this on PlayStation 1.
Okay, yeah.
Resident Evil 2. I was playing this. I played this. I think I played this before I played the first Resident Evil. I believe. Okay. I'm almost certain I played this game first.
Gotcha.
Man, if I had to get that game over my grandparents' house, they'd be like, the name alone.
Resident Evil,
like, and who reside in this evil place?
Resident Evil? Oh, yeah.
Who's gonna stay? No, this spirit's gotta go.
Man, yeah. Ain't no residing in here.
Like my family wasn't watching me like that. They was just excited. They didn't need me. They was excited. I didn't need them to plug it into the TV.
Okay.
Like as long as I could pick it up by myself, it was like, all right, fine. I don't need help.
He's so self-sufficient. Ooh.
Yeah, he can plug in this by himself. Like once I figured out how to plug in the Sega Genesis solo, they didn't need me after that.
You clocked in like you was at work.
I would just wrap that up, put it in the bag, take it to grandma's house. And it was like my parents my family just was like, look, as long as he's in the house somewhere.
He is safe, child.
That was always the thing. Can I bring my game? Bringing your game in somebody's house?
Yeah.
Best part, man. You got your home, you go over your homie's crib. He got the same game, so you just bring your controller and your games.
Man, yeah.
That was the best, man.
Man, I used to have a book bag dedicated to just games and travel.
Yep.
And I remember my crackhead brother stole my Sega Genesis. I was so mad.
That's so funny. My crackhead.
Man, that's traumatizing.
It is. That's like, oh my goodness, child. That Sega Genesis. Even to this day.
I had a Sega Genesis too. He
probably put it to you.
Yeah, he brought it to the west side. So what's your number 2 system?
My number one. What was my number one?
Your number 1 PlayStation 1 Resident Evil.
No. Favorite systems, no.
Oh, you weren't answering that? I thought
I never answered. I was just saying what this game was on.
Oh, okay. Because
I would say, I say my 3. I say my first number 1 system be the N64, like you said.
Yeah.
I'm a pick stuff just as how it pushed gaming forward. So
yeah, for sure. The 64 was a part of that because of the blow cartridge. It was something different.
Big 3D one.
Huh?
So like it was the first 3D one. So like games operating in 3D. The N64 was doing that.
Yep.
Before it was the Super Nintendo and Sega, where it's just cartoons walking back and forth.
Yeah.
And the N64 introduced 3 dimensions and all. So
just based on
that, you got to put that one in there. The 4 controllers for multiplayer.
Yep.
Like it did a lot for what it was.
The Wii and the 64 the same or two?
Nintendo. It's not the same thing. Nintendo. It's just Nintendo.
Okay.
Same brand.
I knew that. I was just trying to make sure y'all knew.
For sure.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Then I say number 2 system, I'll probably go Dreamcast.
Oh, classic.
Oh my.
Dreamcast was right before 64, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dreamcast is like the Sacramento Kings of game systems. Because when the Sacramento Kings was hot in the early 2000s with like Mike Bibby and Doug Christie and Chris Webber, that squad
was on
fire.
Yeah.
But
should have won a championship.
Yeah, they should have won a ring. But they ran into the Lakers
twice, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why like the Dreamcast is the same to me with that. Whereas it should have been, you know what I mean? But it has so many innovators. Like it was the first game that had the sensitive triggers where you can pull them halfway down and like it would measure how far you pulled the triggers back. That was how you did the free throws in the first 2 games.
Okay, they started that.
That was pulling them triggers back for the free throws.
On 2K,
And certain players, it was easy to do. But if you put Shaq on the line to try to pull both, it was almost impossible to get a good free throw off of Shaq.
It was realistic.
Real life.
It was almost impossible. The memory card was like a baby Game Boy.
The memory card itself was?
The memory card itself had buttons and a D-pad and a screen on it, and you could play tiny games on the memory card. It's like, and the memory card was a giant. It was like the size like a box of matches. It was big, and it went into the controller. And the screen was still open on the controller, so whatever was going on your TV, you could look down at that tiny memory card screen, and it like the logo of the game, it would light up with different stuff. Like the Dreamcast did a lot of stuff that was way ahead of its time.
Yeah.
But then my number 3, the PlayStation 2 was the Lakers, and knocked it right off this pedestal.
Yeah. Yep. So that was PlayStation 2. That wasn't PlayStation 1 when the I thought it was Dreamcast, then the 64, then PlayStation 1.
Oh, Dreamcast is way after. So it was N64 was first, then the PlayStation 1, and then the Dreamcast came out after the PlayStation 1.
Oh, okay.
But the problem was the Dreamcast was better than the PlayStation 1, but it wasn't better than the PlayStation 2.
Got you.
And when that PS2 came, it pretty much it drowned out the Dreamcast.
Okay. And so they never came back with a Dreamcast too.
Sega never really recovered after the Dreamcast.
Got you.
Unfortunately, because they had really good games, man.
Okay. Yeah.
Like on some older episodes, I brought up different Dreamcast games on here. And I would love for for those games to pop up on like a PlayStation or an Xbox, so I can get them again.
Yeah. I never had a Dreamcast, And I feel like that's probably why I thought it was the first one. But I remember homies talking about the Dreamcast. I think for me, I didn't have one, and so I felt like it was something before I started gaming. Because I don't think I had it. No, yeah, I had the N64, but it was still like it sounded so sweet. Like, oh, you got Dreamcast? Yeah, I'm playing this on Dreamcast. I'm like, dang, what's a Dreamcast? Like, it just sounded like Dream.
Mhm.
Yeah, Dreamcast.
But then once I got my PlayStation 1, I wasn't tripping. I remember when I got my PlayStation 1, I had got it from a resale shop. My mom used to go to these like resale like shops on weekends and stuff.
Mhm.
And it was somebody had a PlayStation 1 there, and I begged my mom to get it, and she gave it to me. And, I remember that was so exciting. And we got the Spider-Man game on there. Spider-Man where you couldn't go into the regular city. It was everything was up top. Like,
oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and swinging around.
Yeah,
that's still counted as like one of the best games. Period.
Yeah, that jump was so fun because it's like you had to be swinging in that boy. If you miss your rhythm, that boy gets to falling.
Mm-hmm.
It just drop you right back where you was. Like, man, all right. It was fighting everybody on the roof and everything. It's like, no, y'all ain't nobody down low. Like,
yeah, no, everyone's fighting on the rooftop.
Everybody,
but nobody on the street.
They're like, we have to fly with the Eagles, not the.
But also, if you are on the rooftop, where are you swinging to?
Where are you swinging from? I've always thought about that.
My man Wade would just go in the sky, and it was like there's nothing above him
at all.
just endless web catching on to nothing.
Yeah.
Hey, that joke was so fun. I remember, and now I'm just talking memories about it. But me and my brother had the Spider-Man game, and we ain't got in trouble with mom somehow. She told us to do something, was tired of us not cleaning up something we was doing. And she like, look, I'm gonna take that game. She took the game. So we got back in good graces and you know, asked her for the game. She was like, yeah, y'all can have the game back. We like, all right, where is it? She couldn't find it. She couldn't find the game. She didn't lost the game. So we offered a punishment from the game. Still couldn't find the game. We looking. I don't remember how long it took us. We was looking. Man, it was in the most obvious place, man. She had put it on the shelf with the movies, like.
Oh no.
That's hilarious.
No, that's probably why she said she lost it. And now thinking back, she was probably playing crazy because I put it obvious. If you can't find it, that's on you.
My mama played the video games. When she took the games from us, she was happy.
In her room with the.
She was just like. That's
hilarious. I remember Pops would play with us. He would play with the games with us. We had Pac-Man, that street game. It's called Namco or something. Namco.
Street Fighter?
No, it was a street racing game.
Oh.
Not it wasn't in the street either. It was just like a racetrack.
Ridge Racer.
Was it that with like Namco by Namco or something like that?
Namco made it, Ridge Racer.
Yeah, it's like dun dun dun
and
dun dun
dun.
That was that game.
Man, that was one of the few games that had a game you could play during the loading screen.
It did.
Yeah, it had like a game like Space Invaders or something.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
and then you could just play Space Invaders if you kept going. You ain't have to click off.
Yeah, you ain't had to race. You would just play Space Invaders.
I forgot about that, man. That is top tier of my childhood right there, man.
Yeah.
That Space Invaders game was so fun, man. You had the little rocket on there. You're like pew 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 pew.
Space Invaders was no joke.
No, it wasn't. You can get past that first level with some work, but that second level, it turned up to the max. Like if you got to level 3 and 4, you was really killing it.
Ridge Racer was like the same kind of people that made all of them NASCAR games in the arcade.
Ah, okay.
It felt the same.
Prepared to qualify.
Yeah, all of them. Yeah.
That jug had you ready, like prepared to qualify. Oh, I gotta qualify in this.
Yeah, you gotta drive. Yeah, you had to push.
Yeah. That jug was fun.
This was horrible.
The The graphics.
The graphics used to be happy. Still.
Man, looking back, it's terrible. But back then, that joke was sweet. Like,
just a bunch of rectangles.
The car just moving across the screen like just so fun. What else was on there? Pac-Man. I love playing Pac-Man. My pops love playing Pac-Man.
Mm-hmm.
No, the Dig game. What was it called? The Dig. Remember
Doug.
Dig Dug? Yep. Dig Dug was my junk, man. Dig Dug, bro. Hey, I gotta get that again, man.
Mm-hmm.
Dig Dug.
Like some old school consoles, don't they? They probably be on there. Yeah.
Dig Dug, that was my junk, man. Man, he was going crazy. You had to dig out all the area to pass the level. That warms my heart right there, man. Dig Dug.
Yeah.
Right next to it.
That's old school. Dig Dug is old school.
Yeah, it is.
That's old arcade.
Nah, for real. It is. That's classic right there. It seemed like it was another one. It was Pac-Man, Dig Dug, Galaxia. It was all on the same Nintendo 64 game.
Oh yeah.
I feel like it was one more.
Probably Excite Bike.
Excite Bike? I don't remember that one.
Maybe, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, them boys was fun. You
Joust?
Joe?
Joust, maybe?
I'm not sure. I'm about to look it up now. I'm curious.
On that turkey?
I forgot what the name of the game even was. Like, did you start playing? Did you have Game Boy growing up?
I did. I had a Game Boy. I didn't have too many. I mainly just played Tetris on it.
Oh, okay.
I love Tetris.
I was big.
Yeah.
I was big on the Game Boy.
Yeah, the Game Boy was mainly I'm in the car trying to be quiet.
Yeah.
So I was just playing Tetris wherever we was going, so I wouldn't bother my mom when she was driving.
Ah, okay.
Like if we was going far, I break out the Game Boy.
Yeah,
I was like, playing something else.
Your iPad is something for kids now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was iPad. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as it got dark outside, I couldn't play it, so I had to just look outside and use my imagination. Because the Game Boy didn't work until it was dark.
Yeah. I had the color one. I had the light up one.
Okay.
Then the Game Boy Advance. I had real games on there. I love playing.
Y'all hear me?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, man, I just came back from like the 9th circle of internet troubleshooting hell. My God, I'm back. I got scars the days, reset computers. I had to unplug modems, and man, that's the devil trying to get me out. He tried. I couldn't, and Ted couldn't get back until I let him back on stage. So I'm sorry, Ted. What didn't I miss, man? Well, where are we at? I'm like,
man, we were just
strolling down memory lane.
Memory lane with the games, yep.
And I got the screen share for. Now here's the screen share y'all should have been looking at the whole time. So it's I'm back. All right. Okay. But continue.
Yeah. So you want to stop sharing on my end?
No, keep sharing like what you guys were talking about Resident Evil 2. And I'll give my thoughts.
Resident Evil.
Yeah, we talked about it for like 2 seconds.
All right. Yeah, go right ahead. Go right in. I don't want to mess up the flow. Whoever wants to jump in. Yeah, we're in spooky season, so let's continue. Yeah, Resident Evil 2.
Man, it's old school.
Yeah, this is. How everything's so square.
Everything is square. Their arms, their legs, their feet.
Yeah. Hey, I love.
But I gotta give it up.
But
I gotta give it up to like what was epic about. I didn't mean to cut in Malachi. It was just that like the rendering graphics of kind of how the backgrounds. You never saw a game like this. It was called like rendering some process where they like took pre-visuals of, like the chair, the door. Like this was just revolutionary, because before this, everything was pixels. Everything was pixels.
Right.
So this like pre-rendering process, that was just ahead of its time for like '98. I remember this drop, man. I mean, I don't know who didn't remember this drop, but Ted, real quick, yeah.
Oh, do you hear me?
Yeah. Yep.
Awesome. No, I've ever seen what audited were all the.
You're breaking up again, Ted. Breaking up.
How about now? Am I okay?
It's a little better. You're still going in and out. Internet don't like you today. I don't know what's going on.
It was fine yesterday.
Boost mobile internet.
Yeah, struggle bus.
No.
I understand. I can't judge.
Yeah.
We love that stuff working, because we sometimes it don't even
like
work.
we hear it. We can't understand, but we can feel it in your heart, like what you're saying. It's like we can almost understand what you're saying. Like we feel like the heart of what you're saying. We just can't understand. Can't make it out.
Yeah.
It's like Braille. We're talking, but we can feel it in the air.
I can't feel it. Like, what does it mean? I'm sorry, Ted. All right. So where we at? So Malachi, you want to make another point about Resident Evil 2? Yeah.
I forgot what I was gonna say. But when did this game first come out?
98.
Ah, okay. Yeah, this before my time, for sure. But like I said, I was telling them earlier that Moms wasn't going for any. Moms or Pops wasn't going for no games like this. I had to be older to do something. But I never really been into like scary stuff anyway, so I couldn't see myself playing it.
Okay. All right, and I figure since obviously since we had our little hula, let's just keep it simple, and we can kind of spend the rest of the show just picking up like the scariest games. Ted, keep trying to work on your connection if you can. But I want to give another pick. I'll just go ahead and give one, and I think this is an honorable mention until I could find the other one I wanted to discuss. But if you could look up, Gad, Alien Isolation.
Okay.
All right, Alien Isolation. That came out a few years back. And I think one of our comedians who came by the show last season, Brian Choi, he goes by Panda. Man, I remember when this game came out, because I remember as early back as like the Alien games was like Alien Resurrection for PS1. Like I remember even renting it from Blockbuster or Jumbo Video, or just playing it over a friend's house. And it just couldn't it was like, all right, it's Alien. I wasn't really into the movies then. I didn't really watch them till I was a little older. But it's like Alien Resurrection. It just felt like a little like a cheesy little sci-fi. It felt like a cheesy Jurassic Park game. And I love Jurassic Park. Don't get me wrong. But there was something about, I think this came out like 2014. And Gay, you could kind of skip ahead through the gameplay a little bit. You don't have to play like just from start to finish. Just kind of so people can get the highlights. But this was the first game, 2014, where they utilized some sort of AI to where this is one alien, and I believe it's like an interquel. It takes place between aliens and between Alien and Aliens. So this follows Ripley's daughter. Are you guys familiar with the Alien movies?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, the first Alien, I spoiled it too bad, but basically she's a sole survivor, Ellen Ripley. And she ends up traveling, ends up getting lost in space trying to get back home after her whole crew gets wiped out by this alien. And then the second movie, which is really epic, that was directed by James Cameron. First movie was directed by Ridley Scott. Basically, in the second movie is where she goes back with a group of commandos. Like, we're about to...
We about to what?
And then takes place in the movie. And basically what happens is basically, you can skip ahead a little bit more, but basically this takes place where you're playing Ripley's daughter. The daughter goes out to find where her mother went. Like her mother went missing. So Alien is one of these things where this alien starts coming after you, bro. And this ain't like The Sims or that bad AI from like Resident Evil Outbreak. This alien, like when you try to hide in different places or run around a corner, like the alien AI gets smart, so it kind of learns your hiding spots and your moves, and it turns around. You run around this way, runs around the other way, and kills you. Like this was like a very creepy way where you're like running around this ship trying to get out, and this alien just keeps coming after you. You know, so it's very almost has like a Halloween stalkerish type feel. You know, but yeah. If you want to skip ahead a little bit more, Gad, to
did you ever beat it?
Yeah. No, I didn't. I didn't beat it. I went ahead and years later I went back and watched the gameplay, and I watched somebody else beat it. But yeah, it was one of those games where, unfortunately, you didn't beat it. I either gave up or I got distracted, watched something else. But yeah, Gab, if you could skip, just try and find an alien if you can. But man, this game threw me for a loop, bro.
Sometimes games can be too hard, you know. I feel like.
Yeah.
It's like I gotta beat it.
Programmers just very, very angry. Some angry programmers in Silicon Valley. They're just angry. Like, fuck these motherfuckers. Yeah. I ain't, y'all ain't never beating this shit. My life's work is people's
frustration.
Not
gonna live.
Yeah, you're gonna not win this game today.
Not today.
Not today. You're not gonna win this game today. But yeah, Danny was saying something.
Level of scary game I deal with. This is way past that.
Yeah.
I watched a couple videos of this, and I was like, "Ain't no way I'm playing this at the house."
Yeah.
Oh, this was scarier than the other one.
Oh, this is way scarier. Like the way the alien stalks you in this game. Like it's intelligent. Like you'll be hiding behind a desk, and you'll see his tail go over your head. So I was like, "No, I can't. Nah." Like it's as scary as the movies. This game.
Basically.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, this changed the game. I can't think of another. I think a few years before this, there was like Aliens, Colonial Marines. We were playing like the Marine team that basically was in the second movie, James Cameron movie, but it still didn't hit like this. This captured kind of the fear, even like with the new Alien Romulus movie that came out last year. It could recapture that alien essence, and I think this was really the first time, like authentically, this captured like that alien world. Like from a video game standpoint,
Yeah.
Ted, you want to say something?
I'd like to. I don't.
Oh,
come on!
Damn, Ted.
Yeah.
Like
Can you?
Inside
it's almost like a bad time.
You say like 2 words, and the internet's like enough. That's all you get,
Silence.
Silence and Ted. I'm sorry, Ted. Ted, is there another device you can hop on? You got a tablet or something? Do what you can, man. Hang out as long as you like, but keep trying to talk. But words keep slipping. But yeah, that's just my pick, man. Overall, Alien Isolation.
Yeah.
But yeah, whoever wants to go next, this is spooky season.
For me,
I feel like I need to change my pick because I said Super Mario Brothers and Sonic the Hedgehog.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's your first show. Yeah, go right ahead.
Because I'm not a professional gamer yet. I used to be when I was younger. So I'm not really in my head. But I used to love playing Castlevania.
Okay.
Now that was a scary one too, right? I never kind of got on Castlevania, but I respect, like, I always wanted to get around to playing it. It looked interesting, but was it like scary?
It was very scary to me. I would watch my mom play it.
Okay, Gad, could you pull up Castlevania for us?
Yeah,
I'm just a little paranoid about my.
Symphony of the Night. I think that's the only.
I watched my mom.
Heard
Castlevania.
of this game.
So I think Castlevania that goes back to what the Super Nintendo, or is it the Sega Genesis?
Symphony of the Night is old. Like this one here, the Symphony. This is old. Jam.
Which one's the scariest though? Which one's the scariest Castlevania though?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
You need an answer to that.
Is this the one you?
I need an answer to that.
This is
I need to know.
Symphony of the Night is the one she
crazy guy. Yeah. This is the old one. Where you get the heart.
So what's going on in this game? What's the story?
Run around fighting monsters.
Yeah, you just fight monsters and get heart.
But it was kind of built like Super Metroid, where it was almost kind of like a vertical maze you had to go through different rooms and figure out which went which way and solve puzzles. It was kind of set up like that. It was like Metroid, but with monsters and zombies and stuff and vampires.
Okay. Yeah, it kind of reminded me of like Mario play.
Yeah.
Like in terms of the maze and going up the levels and stuff.
Different levels, yeah.
What was the noise or like the audio of the game like? Was it just creepy music? I feel like organ music.
I don't remember.
Pretty much organ was playing the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like you in church all day, 8-hour church service.
A scary church service.
Be prepared.
Where are you?
The warp dandy mission. I'm looking up my next scary pick, but anybody else who wants to jump in?
Yeah, for me.
Okay, Ted's back. All right, but Malachi, you go real quick. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, Call of Duty got the zombies. That was like the scariest that I've played. That's really as far as I could have gone and would have wanted to go. In terms of, and I had to get used to that. Like I would play with my friends, and that's what they would do, and I had to get used to it. And it's like, okay, this actually is cool. It's my job to kill the zombie, so I'm all right. I can do that, But that was scary to me, like, especially like you get to certain levels and they really coming after you, and it's like they start closing in on you. Know you about to die. It's like, ooh, It'd be feeling real.
Oh man. All right, Ted, can you say something? Not one bar. Ted. I'm so sorry, Ted. Ted, let's do this. I'm gonna call you, Ted. I'm gonna call you. You stay on the StreamYard. I'm gonna call you. All right. Hold on. All right. So anybody? Yeah. Any final words about Castlevania? I'm gonna have Ted do this pick, and then I got another scary pick. All right, Ted. So we're gonna need your next scary pick since it's spooky season. Ted, say something. Ted. Wait, are you on your phone? You can't be on your phone on StreamYard at the same time. I don't think. Yeah, you're doing too much with the phone, bro. You might have to, man. I don't see. Can you say something? Say something on the phone. On the phone. Can you guys hear Ted?
A little
Ted,
bit.
Ted, say something.
No.
Say something like a full sentence.
Hey, everybody.
There you
You guys hear that?
I heard that.
Yeah.
Okay, Ted, go ahead and give your. Let's just try and do this. Try and give your next scary pick, and then Gad, you can pull that pick up.
Okay.
Oh my God.
All right.
Go mute on the StreamYard.
Yeah.
Mute the StreamYard.
All right.
You gotta mute the StreamYard, Ted.
Oh, he hung up on me. Well, comedian video game commentary, folks. Anything can happen. All right.
This is true.
Anything. All right. Any other words about Castlevania? Any other thoughts?
Well, I have found one that was scarier than this one. I kind of feel bad.
All right.
You gotta go
on mute.
Ted,
you gotta mute. Ted, you gotta mute your StreamYard. But I don't think you can do this on both phones though. Like, you don't have another device you can use? Hello? Okay.
My stuff's bugging out.
All right, I think you're better now. Can you guys hear him?
Yeah, we can hear someone say.
Oh, okay, Ted, share your next scary pick. What?
Y'all hear me?
I can hear you. Just say just talk for a few sentences and about your pick, and we'll stop you if we can't hear you.
Okay.
Type it.
Ted, we gotta figure something out, Ted. All right, Ted, just come back on the StreamYard. You're just going to observe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can come back on the StreamYard, but why don't you post, Ted, come back on the StreamYard and post your comments. Just post them in the, as comments, and we'll share them, okay? All right, so this is one of his comments here. All right, so just come back on the StreamYard and just share your comments. And share your next scary pick. All right, I'll go next. My next pick, y'all, let's see here. For me, it was Half-Life.
Okay.
The first Half-Life for the Dreamcast. Anybody remember that? Anybody ever played that?
No, never.
Half-Life Dreamcast. Yeah, the guy's his name's Gordon Freeman or whatever. And basically, he's like a scientist called the Black Mesa facility. And they end up basically opening a portal up to another world. So once again, the Dreamcast era, we have these new graphics, unlike anything we've ever seen. It's a first person shooter. And basically, you're, almost kind of GoldenEye level, as far as the level exploring. It's not hugely sandbox yet. But once these dimensions show up, these creatures start coming out, man. These creatures unlike anything you've seen. It's like some type of crab creature that jumps on your face and munches your face up. It's like these little pods that hang out in the ceiling, and you walking past, and looks like a little string comes down, and then it grabs you up, sucks you in the pod, and chews you up. And man, this game had I had some nightmares, bro. So basically, you have to. Yeah, go ahead, jump in. Yeah.
Yeah, this game is basically the worst day of work ever. So this is the beginning of the game. You're just literally just taking a people mover to work, and you already late. That's why you own it by yourself. You late to work, and then y'all doing some sort of super secretive scientific experiment, and then you accidentally open up a portal, and then aliens start coming through the portal.
Man, jump ahead. Yeah, they got to see this.
And as you go through so it's I'll move forward a little bit. It's just a lot of it's just him just going to work. It's just you go through the locker room and the cafeteria and just on his way to where he going. He got
seemed like just another normal day. Seemed like just a normal day
until it's not. He's in the locker room. Other scientists. One of the scientists always looks like Albert Einstein, and that's always funny to me. He's like a black dude, a dude with glasses, and then my man Albert be walking around. And those are just the three scientists, how they look. No matter how the scientists are, they all three of them look like one of them.
You look mad. You look like a mad Albert Einstein.
Because you late. So this is no.
All right, you gotta skip ahead a bit. We gotta get to it was a normal day at work.
Albert again.
Yeah, there he is. We gotta jump ahead.
All right, I'll find something.
It was a normal day at work until they break open another dimension to this whole new portal of creatures. Like Event Horizon meets Resident Evil meets like Pandora. I don't know, man. All types of stuff going on.
Yeah, I've always wanted
Pandorum too. A little bit of Pandorum going on.
Yeah, I've always wanted to watch Event Horizon. I never did. But this is, you know, like he's supposed to be doing this experimental room. The science is up in the observation office, and you gotta, you know, just throw some switches and stuff.
This is the room where all hell breaks loose, basically.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee.
Okay.
Ted, share your pick. Ted, share your pick in the comments. Put your scary pick in the comments.
Once all hell breaks loose, it turns into a first-person shooter.
Yeah.
But right now, it's like a work simulator. Him just going to work. Like you can play with the microwave. It's like real work stuff. And then up until this part.
Yeah, you got to jump ahead. Come on.
This is it.
Okay, all right. This is where it happens. All right.
Yeah, this is it. I can move forward some more. I can make that part spin faster.
No, we need to. Here it is. So they fuck up.
Yeah,
like, they fucked up. They fucked up now.
Oh.
This is what's coming to you.
Yeah.
This is what's coming to you. It's first epic. What have we opened?
It's all black.
What have we unearthed? It's coming.
Lord.
And this is like 1999 when this came out too.
Yeah,
Like
99, 2000.
But a lot of the stuff that happened in this game kind of dictate how first-person shooters are played now. The kind of stuff that happened in this game. Because this game really there's no like official levels. It's more like a continuing thing. You're just walking and then on the screen will be the name of the next chapter you're in. But it's not like you're to the end and here's the next level. It's like you go through a door and now the other side of that door is the next chapter. So it's like one big continuous thing. But the one thing I like is that once everything goes bad, you just see people just it's going down for everybody. Security guard taking the L's to dead scientists. You'll be just fell on you, crush the scientists. And shit like this happens throughout the game where scientists are just murdered as you walk through the game.
It's just a free for all, just massacre. Yeah, so you trying to get out, like, man.
Yeah. And it's like you'll call the elevator and the elevator fall with scientists in it. The game is just bad stuff happens throughout the game to the scientists.
Here we go. There go the little crab things I'm talking about.
Yeah.
They're gonna jump on your face, eat up your face.
So yeah, he doesn't have a gun yet. He's just
How about you ain't got no gun?
No, not yet. He's still just walking around. Albert not having a good day.
Doom 3D is his pick.
Man, who remembers Doom 3 or whoever played Doom 3D? I never got it. I remember playing the first Doom, kind of similar to Duke Nukem. I know those two were really popular in their early days. Anybody got Gaddy? You know about Doom 3?
I played them, but that Dooms was another one of them I was too scared to play. Doom was 100% a game I was too scared to play when I was a kid.
All right, we can pull up Doom 3D next. And then whoever has a pick after that. Once again, guys, y'all watching Comedian Video Game Commentary. Live streaming from Wayne State Homecoming Weekend, Hamtramck, Michigan. Anybody here on the call, if you have like a hard stop, we're probably gonna wrap things up around 9:30 or so. Maybe 9:30, 9:45ish. But if anybody has a hard out before that, let me know in the private chat. We're gonna probably wrap things up about 9:45ish. But yeah, this Half-Life is just skip it a little more so you can see some of these crazy creatures. But yeah, that's all I got. Yeah, you got the crowbar. Crowbar was an epic weapon. Crowbar got him through some. There it is, elevator.
Yeah, the elevator. My man fell.
No, the elevator fell.
It was probably some scientists on it.
Yeah, exactly. So all types of crap going on. You trying to escape. There it is. Go a little creature with a crab.
So those little crab things, if they jump on you, they'll they can take your body over and you eventually turn into one of them guys.
What?
Yeah. Like you would just die, but that's how every one of them zombies shows up is a crab jumped on their head.
And a dilemma for me though is like whether to like, because the AI wasn't great on these characters, so it's kind of like I could help this scientist to help this security guard.
Yeah, the crab is working on my man on the ground.
Exactly.
But once they get going, when they get the hands and
but eventually, like you got to like jump to like a different level or do something where you got to leave that person behind anyway. It's like if you take them with you, they can only really do so much. Like they're shooting bullets at it, not really killing it. You know, they're kind of like they're kind of dead weight basically. So it's kind of always a dilemma. Like, man, I should save this person. Thank you for saving me. And they kind of follow you for a minute, but then it gets up to a point where you got to get to another level or somewhere where they can't come with you, or they don't know how. And then basically they're half useless trying to protect you if the creature shows up. So part of me was man, I just leave them behind. Or part of me is like, hey, I'll save you, but you ain't gonna be around long. Something else gonna kill you, you know. So that's like half the dilemma right there. Like
the scientists were good to keep around because they could open up doors that you couldn't, because the scientists had high.
Yeah, there was that. Yep, there was that.
So they could open up locked doors for you, but they can't fight. And if you brought a security guard with you, they could fight, but they can't do nothing else. And they're not that good at fighting. They're really great at being a distraction. So if I had the opportunity, I would bring one with me just so I could, just make sure I could move around and trick them into doing whatever, move this way, go this way.
All right. Ted just said I'm looking up some sign language videos in the meantime.
There we go. Here's some action. Some of them other ones.
Mondays, am I right?
This is a horrible day at work, bro.
Escort missions are the worst. All right, so let's all right, so we're gonna wrap it up at about 9:30. So Gad, why don't you go over to let's look at Ted's pick, Doom 3D. And even though we haven't played it, we can at least commentate on it real quick. And then if we got time, I got a couple good ones I'll probably save for next week. But we can kind of
the old Doom.
He said Doom 3D, so we'll probably end with Doom 3D and just commentate on it. And then Ted, any thoughts?
I'm sorry.
I forgot like a game.
Endless Hall of Mirrors. No.
Yeah, it was like.
So this one right here.
Yep.
Dang.
So Ted, just post whatever you were gonna say. Just post it in the comments, and then we'll pull up your comments about Doom 3D and react to it.
He meant Doom 3.
Doom 3D.
Probably.
I guess 3. It's probably 3. Yeah.
That looks scary.
Yeah, Ted, just post whatever you want to mention about Doom 3D. We can react to it.
I'm gonna go here because it looks like that's the part everyone watches a lot. Oh yeah, this was another one of them games I was too scared for me to watch. I mean to play, because this is. I think
this was for the Xbox. This is the first Xbox, right?
Yeah, I think it was the first Xbox, but it looked great for being an old Xbox.
All right. And Ted mentioned it had so many jump scares. The graphics at the time were amazing. So this looks, I think this was Xbox then, not 360, Xbox.
Oh yeah, this game, the flashlight had a battery.
Okay.
And you could just be stuck in the dark in this game if you wasn't managing your flashlight properly. No, I was out. I'm not doing it. Look at this. Look.
Oh, bro. That thing like it just came straight from hell.
I'm out, dog. I'm out, big dog.
There's some more coming for you. Oh no, those are humans. Sorry. Yeah, Ted said he played this on the PC. So even for 20 years ago, PC always had more superior graphics. I think going into the early 2000s, graphics just whoosh. So yeah, Doom had a similar kind of Half-Life feel. Like I said, I remember playing the older Doom games on PC in the 90s. Graphics weren't much to look at, but Doom 3 really stepped it up. What else you got for us, Ted, on this? So Gab, maybe skip ahead a little bit so we could see a little more of the action.
Some more
Kind of just see
scary.
the highlights. Yeah, so we could, see the highlights.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
See,
All
this
right.
this is all the dark corners and nonsense. Look at this.
Oh,
See,
oh!
no, ain't no way.
My man's throwing fireballs.
Come on, fireball.
The flashlight and your gun. You had to pick one. I was like, come on now. What is this? Dial-up internet. I got to pick between the phone and the computer. You got me choosing between the gun and my flashlight. You can't hold both.
Ted said, I love the story behind it. It was just a cool, creepy game. Ted, tell us the story. Type it in the chat.
Hell on Mars. That's the whole story.
Hell on Mars.
That's the whole story.
Hell on Mars.
What is it?
Every Doom got the same story. It's hell. You on Mars and hell broke out.
Oh,
like real hell.
Man. Y'all just took me back to Ghost of Mars. Remember John Carpenter's Ghost of Mars?
Well, Ice Cube,
Natasha Henstridge from Species, Pam Grier, Jason
Statham with hair.
Jason Statham with hair, and still a very, Pam Grier to this day. I mean, she's a little, she's older now, but even through the 2000s, Pam could still get it.
Pam Grier ain't never been not Pam Grier.
Yeah, even now. But look at this thing.
He said even now.
Even now.
Never been not Pam Grier.
Even now, Pam, come on over. Oh, what is that?
Come on over here.
Come on over. All right, Ted says. Because scientists open a portal to Hell on Mars. That's a game right there. Hell on Mars.
Oh, wow.
You play Doom Guy, later known as Doom Slayer, to wade through the forces of hell, I think. The OG story was you went to hell to avenge your pet rabbit.
Yeah, like I said, you on Mars, hell broke out. That's every Doom game. I know that.
Yeah, that movie where he was avenging his dog.
The pet rabbit, though, like, is it worth it?
That just sounds like a great game. Or a movie somebody might write. Hell on Mars. I like that.
I like that.
That monster like it had a shield on. What was he doing?
Not blocking oil.
Doom 3.
Couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it. All right.
Me.
All right. Ted said, I think there was rumors that Doom Guy was roided up.
Well, of course.
Oh, my God. What else is there?
This game, the newer Doom games are just intense. It's a lot of running. It's a lot of running and jumping. This one is more of a methodical. You plotting your way around the game. This is like scary Half-Life.
Yeah. Oh, you calling Half-Life not scary? What you trying to say? What you trying to say,
no,
bro?
I'm saying compared to Doom, it ain't scary. But by itself, it was scary to me.
Yeah,
did they get from John Wick? Because if he about to kill people over a rabbit, John Wick was trying to kill people over a dog, right? And
over a dog.
Yeah, he's John Wick from hell.
That's all it took. Hell on Mars. Coming soon. New novel
really
from Ted. Yeah, that sounds like an 8-part.
I'd like to go out.
Yeah. Yeah. Doom just always, whatever reason, Doom makes me think of Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem always reminds me of Doom. Like, I feel like those early games came out right around the mid 90s, and they both kind of had similar vibe, So it's like I always think of those kind of intertwined,
Yeah, they are. Duke Nukem,
and
Doom,
Doom.
and there was another one.
Unreal came a little later, though. Unreal Tournament that came.
Seer Sam is another one of these. You just run around and blow everything up in front of you. Type of games.
Okay. Moral, don't kill pets. Got that right. Yeah. I wouldn't call it Duke Nukem. It definitely wasn't as scary as like a Doom or Half-Life, but there's some scary looking creatures in there though. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Thank you, Ted, for your pick. I think we're gonna go ahead and kind of close things out. So I'll keep the live stream up for just a few minutes after we wrap up. But thank you everybody for coming out to Comedian Video Game Commentary. We're back every Friday evening up here. Want to thank once again. Hold on. Once again, I'd like to thank Miss Danny Lee. Also, of course, Ted. Even though we weren't able to hear as much as we saw of you, still appreciate you nonetheless. So, Mr. Ted E. And then, of course, Mr. OG, Gad Holland, building, holding it down in kilograms, not pounds. All right. And myself, Hayward Crawford, I bark, but I don't bite. And we will see you guys back each Friday. Different people coming in. Everybody's always welcome as much as they're like. And it is spooky season month, so I'll be back at another comedy club next week. You might see a little Halloween decor behind me, We're going to keep our spooky season up. So comedians out there, any comedians, comedy writers, comedic sketch actors, have them pop on up, pull on up to Comedian Video Game Commentary, spooky season, and we can share our scary video game picks all month long. And hopefully Ted, you better fix your issues next time. Mute Ted. Never know what's gonna happen here. Like my computer goes out, nobody came over to interview, and then Ted fighting internet hell as well. So we'll see what happens, y'all. Have a good one. Have everybody kind of go off camera, and or you can leave the studio or whatnot. And we will see you guys next time. See ya.
Peace.
Yeah.